That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep
Rob McElhaney hat.
Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live from North Europe. This is badass YouTube broadcasting. Also known land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy C. This is Shot from the Point. George 12, old school, back as a member. Let's go. Good to see you. 49 months. And then some, back in the old days. You know, when this last season SFTP, I'm going out with the same people I came in and as I'm noticing. A lot of the oldie molies coming back. Say goodbye. Yeah. So yesterday our team played a team that was a league in a different league, right? Like a even more of a minor league, and they lost.
Right.
And my son goes, I'm really disappointed in them. And I was like, yeah, it's sorry. It happens, Tom, sometimes. So I had to go to the stadium today. They owed me some work. So I picked Tommy up from school. We got on the bus, headed to the stadium. And he said to me, he's like, I'm really unhappy. I was like, well, you never believe this. We're going there right now. I think what you should do is we go in there. You should say, I want to speak to the manager, and I'm really disappointed about their performance. And he's like, you're fooling me. You're fooling me, right? And I'm like, no, we're going there right now, which we were. He's like, we're not going there now. We're going there. He goes, Daddy, they're closed. No, they're not closed. I looked it up. We're going there. So if you have a problem, I suggest you go in there and tell them how you feel. Through me, you're a paying customer. So you see, I like to speak manager. I am upset about their performance.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, stop it. So I tell the cab driver, go to the stadium. And he thinks like the cab driver's in on it. They start pulling up on the stadium. He said, Daddy, like, are you really going to the stadium? I was like, yes, we're going to the stadium. So I pay the cab driver. I get out. We walk to the front door. And he freezes and starts crying. I think they're closed, Daddy. Like, come on in. Tell him what you think. Daddy, I don't want to. Then I had to tell him, Dad, I'm just here to pick up a jersey and a baseball hat. That's it.
It was like you're teaching your kid to be a Karen.
Yeah. He's a paying customer.
Yeah.
There you go. Blue time. How are you? Join me in the after show right after this. So there's not a hell of a lot going on that I found terribly interesting. The last show we did was terribly interesting. 2 hour. I don't know if I'm gonna put in a good 2 hour. I've been doing a lot of 2 hour shows.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with myself. Is Dave doing 2 hour shows?
He gets there. He gets close to it sometimes.
I was always the 1 hour flat guy forever. Done.
Yeah.
More.
It's like the days of the internet now is that you got to stream for like 4 hours.
You know what it is? I don't care as much. I don't look at the numbers like I used to. I don't care. I as long as I'm happy, I'll look at the numbers. Like if I don't know if I'm performing well, or I think when you guys aren't performing well, then I look. But if I think it's funny enough, then I don't care. There you go.
Listen, fuckhead.
There would be a guy version. Would there be a version be Kyle? I heard that being thrown around. What are you talking about? Kyle who? Thank you, Blue Diamond. All right. So yesterday, everybody's telling me, and like, were you shocked to find out there's some like potential kitty fiddler in the fish tank? Were you shocked?
No.
Like I was, I tweeted this out. Like, I'm generally shocked that it took this long.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something else, and I would have done it too. So don't think I'm taking a swing at I'm not even close to it. Don't think I'm even taking a swing at Sam. I wouldn't be surprised if they found out and they let it go anyway, just for that scenario. Would you put it past Sam Hyde?
I can see it. I can see it.
I wouldn't put it past Sam Hyde. Not me. Yeah, I just like knew like they're all autists. Like somebody's got to be. Somebody like checked for CP. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, he wrote a book about being for camp counselors. And he basically said something of the nature like how, well, I knew a guy that raped one of his kids as a counselor, and it got in trouble and got him drunk and all this. Here's how to do it the right way. Like that was kind of like something.
Stephanie says he's Amos Yee.
He looks like Amos Yee, yeah, like to a T.
Did you and Rice? Did you see that Ricegum posted a new video and had dropped a major bombshell?
Okay,
no.
It's not fucking. He lost his baby. Jesus Christ.
Did he?
Like, yeah, that's the major bombshell.
I'm not gonna make a fucking joke about that. In gestation, not he didn't like lose a baby at the mall or anything, right?
I didn't look too far in. Yeah, no, yeah, he lost his kid at the mall and then you can't find him.
Miscarriage.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna make fun of anybody for that shit.
I'm really bad at explaining
Thank you, Liana.
things.
He was inspired by Amos Lee, yes. Actually, Stephanie, I like Liana's Taylor's donation better than your fucking writing it down and not donating. Have to have the chat on to understand that one, folks. Wait, you being real? No, I guess so. Yeah, I'm that. Look, that happens a lot, man. I was always because like my first wife got pregnant. I was proud. I was happy for her. And a whole new life ahead of me, bouncing off the wall. I told everybody.
No, it was a stillbirth, bro. It was like 35 weeks in.
Oh God, no, that's not this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like early on thing.
I wouldn't say that's a bombshell. That's an incredible tragedy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that. Oh.
Dropped a bombshell. What the fuck is wrong with this? Jesus Christ. Yo, did you see Ricegum? He dropped a huge bombshell, bro. He lost his fucking baby.
Guy like
his life is ruined.
You think I was a little insensitive? You ever seen DM King sent me something cool the other day? What did he send me? Sent me a bombshell. What did he send me? I'll just read it. It says, there's a news lawsuit that's just been filed against the World Wrestling Entertainment and Vincent Kennedy McMahon. A former WWE writer has sued the company and Vince for retaliation because she was fired. She claims because WWE used racist storylines. The company claims she was fired for taking WrestleMania souvenir chair. The ones they use on the floor. Yeah, it's probably worth tens of thousands. You may want to check this one out. I know you're a huge WWE fan like me.
I might check it out. I mean, like it's like every other day they're getting sued.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm not even WWE. I like what's his face, and I only listen to clips. Like I listen to Rogan. I listen to what's his face, J.R. Oppenheimer. What was this about Asians and bombs?
Oh God,
that was pretty cool. You know, he was in an epic rap battle, Oppenheimer.
Dude, I had there was a joke that popped in my head, but I can't even say it.
We're edgy today, boy.
Yeah, it's just, like the joke in my head is just like, all right, let's.
I like Jim Cornette more than I like wrestling. I think.
Yeah, Jim Cornette was fun to listen to. He's polarizing, polarizing guy.
I think he
either love him or hate him.
Oh yeah, in that sense, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I like Jim. He's blocked me on Twitter. I don't give a shit. I still like him. What do I care? He fucking thinks people. I mean, if you ask him, tell him if people that like Trump should be put in the electric chair. He'll tell you. But I respect people like that much more than I respect like Vosh. You know, Vosh.
Yeah,
would, like,
Jim Cornette should
it.
join the debate sphere.
I don't think he'd do very well.
No, not at all.
I don't think he'd do very well without like threatening to kick somebody's ass. As old as he is, he'll threaten to kick your ass.
He is the most fascinating person to listen to talk about wrestling. You know?
Because I know it, and nobody else does, and toothpaste out of tube, and now nobody gives a shit, and the only thing worth about talking about it is the shit that happened 30 years ago. And that's how bad the industry is, because we're talking about stuff in itself 30 years ago. So I don't really give a shit. I don't like it. I watch it because I have to.
The thing is, he's right, though.
Kind of right. That's the thing. Well, if you thought he was so right, I used a lot of his talking points in my debate with CM Punk with you. He's right about that, too.
I don't know, man. I just think
bitch
CM
told
Punk's
truth.
an asshole.
Now, guess what? I think AEW is finito.
I think it's like both sides, bro. Like, all right, AEW is like a young, up and coming, don't know what they're doing promotion.
They have a bunch of people that have money in the company that can't fucking take getting goofed on or criticized, and they destroyed it over that. That means they're doomed.
And then CM Punk is a flat out asshole. Like,
like
a fucking
but look, nobody knew that. Is that new?
I don't think so. I
feel like this is like iDubbbz in the Leafy video. You didn't know Keemstar was nuts?
Well, no, CM Punk always presents himself as the guy he's in the right, they're in the wrong. That's how his mind is always. I'm in the right, you're in the wrong. I'm in the right, you're in the wrong. Like, that's how he thinks.
No, I don't think that's it. No, I don't think it's right. He doesn't say like he says, I'm in the right, here's why.
Here's why. I wouldn't have done what he did unless I wanted to.
Yeah, you got the owner. You got the owner encouraging it. I don't know if I'd have done what he did, but
dumb.
They're saying
that's dumb. Yes, stupid.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I mean, that's a different argument.
But at the end of the day, it's wrestling. Like, they were doing this shit 20 years ago with Shawn Michaels and the Clique. Like, it's always been assholes. It's always been people trying to get on top. And
yeah, but they damn near ruined things too. You know, those guys left the company.
It's going to happen again in 10 years from now. Like, the history. Well, then,
you know, one of the arguments I said, I go, this is like, you know, all the jackasses in WCW running things.
Yeah,
and I'm right.
My defense was always Young Bucks. You're right. Kenny Omega was the only guy where I was just like, I don't think he's as much as an asshole as you think he is. That's all. That was always my take.
You cannot let. Well, fair. Yeah, maybe. There's no way to tell this, but I will say this: you cannot run a company when you have guys that you're supposed to be working with, your teammates, going rogue. And what he thinks is those guys encouraged him, the cowboy, whatever his name is, who's a no talent, encouraged him to go rogue. And I have no reason not to believe CM Punk.
And I personally think that, what's his name? What's the cowboy's name?
Cowboy douchebag. He sucks.
I think he was just trying to push an envelope on TV.
Nah, I don't think so, because it undermines the entire angle of Punk being a fucking face. Sorry. I think your argument is so weak. Because it undermines.
He's a face too. He's a face too.
Yeah, but no, then they don't have a match coming up.
They did have a match.
I've seen, but not at that point.
Yes, at that point they were having a match coming up. That was a build up to a match with them as the main event.
Both of them.
Babyface versus babyface. Yes.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes. Now, if you're talking about the part where CM Punk sits down and calls out Hangman Page, that was months later.
Yeah, I know.
But before that, he's referring to the part where Hangman Page came out. And the
promo sucked, and it looked like he was trying to undermine him. So you're saying CM Punk was paranoid, and it was just some guy.
I'm saying it's a misunderstanding. I'm not saying paranoia. I'm saying misunderstanding. I'm saying Hangman was trying to push the envelope.
Those guys
and
acted like such assholes.
Wrong way.
You know why I don't think so? Because those guys, EVP started acting like such assholes after the whole incident, and kind of like spiking the football. Don't believe him. Believe Punk. All right, let's go. We'll stop this shit. What's the matter with us? Don't buy it. All right. Let's start talking about wrestling. WCW's without the stars. The Green Man. You're right. You're right. Yes, sir. All right. Let's you send me stuff, right?
Yeah. You got the Simmons thing, and then I got another clip for something else as well when we're done with that.
Super duper. Matt Pitt. Let's go. Oh, by the way, you told me that Brick told you that Sam, even though he didn't, Sam Hyde's taking down the reaction channels.
Yeah. So what Brick told me last night when he came on now recording is that they're taking down a lot of the React streams because the only way to watch now is through either going to the website and signing in or watching a reactor watch it. Okay. And that all of them are being taken down on YouTube except for Brick, who Brick says they're going into his chat and being like, "Yo, what's up? How's it going?" And so like they've kind of adopted him as like the reactor, quote unquote.
The official guy. Yeah. So Brick has been picked on YouTube.
I'm guessing, yeah. Now again, this is Brick. This is also the guy that called in and said he was 55 years old and had 8 kids. Yeah. So I take it with a grain of salt. But that being said, he's in content mode, bro. He's like, if you call into his stream, he's like, no, don't talk over this. Don't talk over this. Like he's telling people what to do. He's like a different person now. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call in. Fuck him. I'll talk over him all I want. wait for that in the next Brick show. Brick. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. I got to be honest with you. I will never complain about Sam Hyde taking around streams when he's put this much money into it. None, zero, zip. I don't think reacting to live content, I don't think is. I personally, I don't know legal ramifications. Like if somebody's reacting to me what I'm doing now, I don't think it's fair. You're taking my views away, you know. And you know, he's put like $500,000 into this. No, I think he has every right to take him down on YouTube. Now, if he's taking down stuff that people are reacting to after the fact or making videos, no. But live, is that really fair use? Is that how the law was intended? I don't know. So I'll give Sam if that ever becomes an issue. All right.
Well, I got some reading I could do. If you want to hear some reading.
Is it Simmons Guy?
No. I just keep...
I think it's ironic this is like about kids and bad stuff, and they all have babies in their hands. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, what I'm starting to realize is the pedophile thing has it's intercepted every community. Like no matter what, it's going to be talked about.
Because nothing reacts, and you got the drag shows for kids thing going on.
Yeah.
You know, because apparently that should be a part of some curriculum for kids in school. Otherwise, they'll grow up to hate gay people. It's funny, I don't hate gay people, and I never had a drag show when I was 7 years old. It was amazing. I don't know how I did it. Must be fucking progressive.
I keep excerpts of...
What?
One more thing about Brick. I said on Now Recording, I feel like a proud father who hated his son. You know, like the shitty father who
he'll fuck this up. He's a
shitty... And then the son throws a no-hitter. You know? And he's like, yeah, I love that guy.
I always believed that he just needed a little effort.
I love my son.
Books that I like.
I still am.
On my phone, I'm not a freak. All right? I mean, this is something I've saved as an inspired quote.
There's a guy, he's on Liverpool football team and soccer team. And his dad was a big famous star. And he knocked some girl up. He's a Dutch guy, and he knocked some girl up. And he never paid any attention. He just like completely abandoned his kids. Yeah, like was completely unapologetic about it, and his son became a big star. He's a pretty big star over here as far as like football players go. And he changed his name. He puts his first name on his jersey in the back. He won't put his last name. And that guy still doesn't give a shit.
It's like Quentin Tarantino's dad. Just showed up out of nowhere, being like, "Son, it's me."
But this guy. No, that's what I'm saying. This father does not care. That he's a bigger foot. No, doesn't give a shit. Doesn't care they became rich and famous. Nothing.
Not trying to get.
The other thing that's weird is like, you know, he's Dutch. He's white as fucking you and me, and the kid's half and half. You know, it just looks weird. It's really fucking wild, and he has nothing. He won't talk. He didn't put his father's name. But if you could know if somebody has family problems, that's a professional soccer player. If they put their first name on their back, that means they hate their father.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. All right, let's go.
There was a counselor who worked for a camp for decades. Everybody loves him, but he got fired because he offered drinks to underage girls and allegedly raped her. Here's how to do it.
All right, he finally shook his head. I'm watching him.
Yeah. He's the one holding the baby on the end there.
I would drop the baby right there and there.
Yeah. How does that go? You don't know either?
It was a while ago. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the pause. I'm not pausing. Am I? Good. Hello?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I can hear you.
Okay, it's them.
Sexual harassment warning, like every culture they're accustomed when you hit on boys and girls. So does camp counselors who work at camp nowadays. Are most kids from all over the world. Of course, they would expect a romantic experience. You got to do it the right.
So, fucking, what's his name? Patrick, the Canadian guy that I follow, one of the fans. He sent me some stuff last night, and he was like, I guess two of the girls were talking like, how did they let this guy in here? You know, didn't they do a background check? You know, like first of all, like if they did do it, like a police background check wouldn't pick this up.
It's not going to show up on his record. Be like, hey, he wrote a book about.
But I will say this. This is what makes me a little suspicious. All right, like how do you not check? Like run them in Google or something. You know, how do you?
I would say like they do a general search because it took a week before anyone started finding.
That's true, and look who's watching this shit. People that look shit up. This is like all of Kiwi Farms is watching you, and Lol Cow and every other site like that. It's true.
Yeah. So if it took a week for them to find it, I don't think a general sweep of background by the Sam Hyde's crew is going to find it.
Right way, or you might get fired. What's that referring to? What does that mean? That struck my curiosity. That piqued my interest. It made me.
Like if they found out, I'm sure they'd let him go. I really do. For this thing, because I could hear something. Oh, we can't put this guy on. Look at the book he wrote. But then again, maybe if they found the book. All right, he wrote a camp counselor book. Like, wait a minute, and he's an autist? No, they'd have read it. No, I don't
they
buy
would have
this.
read it. Yeah.
Hashtag Sam Hyde knew. How about that? Sam Hyde knew.
I will say that it was more like, it was great content, but it was kind of more detrimental to the show.
Yeah.
After he left, because people were shooken up by this. Like everyone was really quiet, freaked out. One left, so
there's probably one more in there. Just liked him.
I wonder. Questions cropped up in my mind.
Yeah.
What could this be referring to?
That's fair.
What's this picture of this, like, 11-year-old? It says, into long legs.
What?
That made me go,
what?
Yeah.
That's
when shit.
And this is on Amazon. Somebody sent this to me from, like, Amazon.
Yeah. No, but they're also finding memes he posted online where it was, like, an 11-year-old that, like...
Oh, so this guy was... I guarantee... Man, motherfucker. I can't believe it. Like, internet, like, he's... Nah, man. They knew. They knew. This is a part of it. They had to know. That's my feeling. They knew. They knew, and they were going to do this to him, you know? Because that is pedophilic. I mean, there's no way around it. I mean, I suppose you could do a joke. There is jokes out there where you pretend to be the pedophile, like
what James Gunn got in trouble for.
Yeah. Bingo. You know, I did a thing where I pretended to be a pedophile on the one of the few skits I've ever done.
You told Mike the Bike to write a song about how you're a pedophile.
Yeah, that was funny. You know?
I'm like, what the fuck's in arms?
Well, I was trying to prove a point with
Flamenco.
Crybaby Flamenco, yeah.
Okay.
Why is it funny, bro?
Sylvia, did you see that picture?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Some weird ass shit.
For counselors, be nice, be polite, be the big brother of everybody else. Be a bit naughty.
What is going on?
They're doing a challenge, by the way.
I know that. It's just like it's just bizarre.
Yeah.
What was that?
I guess one of the women who saw the
so one of the contestants is now a shark?
No.
That looks like the guy they kicked out. The first guy they kicked out. Okay.
He came back. He came back. He's not a shark. He's back in the house.
Oh, they put him back?
Yeah, they brought him back. I think he was going through. My personal thing is, I think he was going through withdrawals or something. He was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
So what they did to get him some fucking Oxycontin ready to go.
Yo, I gotta go to the doctor and get us some boxing prescription. I'm not gonna make it.
That's too funny. I've been a few scraps.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Simmons, allow me to say something that you'll understand in your language. Okay.
Is he Chinese? I thought he was Filipino.
I think he's Chinese.
Oh, is he?
Translation.
Did he actually say something?
I don't know.
No, or is he just making like racist noise?
Yeah,
I hope he's making racist noise personally. I go with the racist noise.
I'm kicking you off the show.
Yeah, you think?
Effective immediately, we'll be walking you out, taking you to a bus station in Fall River, and saying goodbye.
They're in Mass, so they're doing this in Mass too?
Is Fall River in Mass?
Yeah,
or Rhode
I think so. I don't know. I never go to that. I hate fucking Massachusetts, and I hate everybody from Boston, and they're all a bunch of massholes. But otherwise, it's a great place. I don't know what state I hate more, Massachusetts or Ohio.
You have 1.5 minutes to get your shit.
Man, isn't the guys from Drunken Peasants from Ohio?
Yeah.
Except them, they're all right.
Thank you.
Any idea? They left, all right, and I bet they hate Ohio for all the reasons I do. You know?
Go ahead. Yes, please do. You can put the baby down also. Simmons, get your shit though. Go back. Oh, you're still here. Dude, you gotta get your shit.
I'm getting my shit.
Because I'm really bad at dealing with awkwardness.
You are?
I'm really bad at explaining things.
He said, Chinese, you're kicked out of the show. How do you know?
I
does
guess
anybody
Mitch
believe
checked.
Liana knows a lot about fucking?
I got a timestamp for you. I think Mitch checked. So
really?
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Mitch checked. What's all of the Australians? Who? All right, mate. Let's see. It's real Chinese or not? Oh, Australians. Let me see. Mitch.
Sam Hyde then walks over and tells him he's kicked out, but says it in Chinese. And I double checked, and as Sam Hyde is all.
All right, mate, I'm on it. Drama specialist. He's on it. Give this bastard a sub, by the way. He is a loyal, he's been a loyal fuckhead. Well, he's a fuck up too. I can tell you about his last marriage.
Oh God, Jesus, that's my co-host, Tommy.
What?
God damn, that's my
Well,
co-host.
he knows. He's a comedian. Yeah, I did his podcast years ago. Played good car player, good guy, my type of people. But not good at being married. But otherwise, a great person.
I guess you're one who can say that. Right?
Yes, I could judge. And he has a chance to get back and kicked out of fish. I love the show, by the way. He's
Always committing to the bit. Said it in actual Chinese. Take a listen.
Well, Simmons, allow me to say something that you'll understand in your
How much
language.
more about Simmons doesn't speak a word of Chinese?
Wu Yao Bai Ning Qi.
I always knew that this guy had talent. You got him. The thing is, I never hired him because fucking times don't work. You know. Yeah, seriously, go give him a sub. I love him. I think now recording in SFTP. That's family. So
Yeah, we did a tournament for a co-host, and then realized that Mitch got eliminated. And we realized, wait, we want Mitch to be the co-host. So we just rigged it. Just brought him back at the end. Yeah,
we rig it. We get like WrestleMania 4. Hogan and Andre go to fight the challenger or the winner, but they both got disqualified. Brilliant. Did you see that coming? I didn't see that coming. I was 11 years old. So what they did is they did a tournament for the title, but Andre and Hulk were in a bracket in their own. So whatever their bracket, whoever won their bracket, went right to the final.
Yeah,
they both got disqualified. I was shocked. That means it wasn't coming back, and Macho Man won, which was okay.
Well, I mean, Andre's not going to wrestle twice a night.
Yeah, I should have known.
Hulk ain't putting over Macho, like, you know. So, like, where we go?
I didn't know any of that stuff. Just getting over it was not real. I knew it wasn't real, but I didn't want. Yeah, I went to the stage, which was about 10 minutes, where I thought it was real, and the reason it was only 10 minutes is because my father shamed me and said, "That crap's not real, Tommy. Turn it off." What do you mean? Heart Foundation versus Killer Bees? That's not real? No. Imagine getting ruined that quick. I did the same thing with my kids. I ruined it for my kids.
With me, it was just
I ruined my kids immediately.
With me, it was just like, you know, my mom and dad say there's no such thing as a dead coming back to life, but the Undertaker's on screen. He's undead. So,
I ruined it for my kids immediately because I'm terrified that they'd go to school and fucking start talking about it legitimately. So I tell both my kids, this is for fun.
Jesus, you tell them Santa Claus ain't real either?
Yeah, I did. Well, my father did it to me. My father, I didn't humiliate them. I just said, this is performance, and these guys are good athletes, but this is not a real competition. That's my dad.
I buy the presents, God damn it.
My dad looked disappointed in me. It's like, God, my kid's stupid. Thinks wrestling's real. It's like 6, Dad. Come on. Give me a break. He did. He had this look of shame in his eye. And I had this reaction. I was like, no.
I'm really bad at explaining.
But he did save me. Frank Castle confronted for him. Look, a lot of kids believed in school and got picked on. I'm glad that wasn't me. Look at it that way.
Yeah.
Frank Castle confronted Simmons on Discord.
Yeah, Simmons actually, after he left, he went on a Discord stage in the Fishtank server. I don't know if it's recorded anywhere. I know Brick was watching it, but that's like, I got to go through like a 12-hour stream to find it. But yeah.
No, I wonder if all these guys are going to become internet celebrities now, and this is going to be like just like all the other ones in real TV.
Yeah, no, it's already starting. Like, they all got their fan bases. Like, one of the girls is like, Letty pilled, let's go, Letty fam, and then Vance is like, everybody's Vance pilled.
No, yeah, all these guys
Josie's the one that everybody loves, though. Josie's probably going to win this thing.
Yeah. I think that guy's the plant.
The guy in the white?
Yeah. No, the black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, Vance?
The one that's walking behind.
Okay.
He's a plant. He looks normal. That's why.
Yeah.
The one that's walking through the finish. He's going to tell one of the sharks, I never said I work with a pedophile. That's what he's
What the fuck did you get me into?
You forgot. You talk like Smackle. Oh, okay. I never said.
No, that's not the guy who talks like
That's not the
Smackle.
guy? I never watched this shit. Which guy has the list? The guy that just walked out. Who's he?
The guy laying down with the orange shirt behind him.
That's everybody thinks he's the plant?
No. Everyone thinks Daniel is the plant. The guy in the white who left.
What about this one right here? The one that's center of the screen. I think he's
the Vance, the guy in the black.
Yes.
There are people that think he's a plant.
I think he's a plant. He looks too normal.
Yeah.
Raging autism.
But the list man is definitely not a plant. He's got a lot of emotional issues, and he took this really hard. He went into the bathroom and cried for like an hour or so.
Because Simmons was gone?
Because he defended Simmons. He was Simmons' best friend in the house.
And check his fucking search on him too.
Oh,
I'm sure it's well away. That's funny. So the website's back up?
Yeah, the website's been up for a couple days now.
You got a timestamp?
You go
for that?
For what?
What you just sent me? No.
I think it's the whole clip, but
it's a
if
clip?
you want to go forward into this clip real quick, when Sam Hyde goes upstairs.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of letting it run a little bit. That's why I'm letting it run. But yeah, I'll forward a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, he's about to go upstairs any second. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Are they gonna beat him? That's what I keep thinking. They gonna beat him? Being a legal liability. Yeah,
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. See, you know what the problem with that is? Anything could be a legal liability. What is that? What is the timer for?
He's got 1 minute to pack his shit.
No one's gonna pack it. No one can.
Bieber said, I don't know why they just didn't keep him in the house. That keeps children safe. They keep him in the
That's a good
house for
point.
another 5 weeks.
Good thinking, Beavers. Beavers. Liana sent me DMs in Discord. She does have nice tits. That's what you get. Liana sending me stuff all the time. This really is a fucking... Well, you know, here's the thing. If something goes wrong with this thing, Sam will become famous again for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez, them's the breaks, huh? That's a tough break, huh, guy? Jeez, Louise. Sorry I had to do that to you. It's a tough break there. Jeez, Louise.
It's acting like you lost a close game.
Yeah. I guess the career in entertainment's gonna have to be rebooted elsewhere. Maybe as a VTuber. Make some bucks, you know?
I love Sam, I really do.
Maybe make a few bucks on VTuber. That's an idea.
Talk to
It's all
Flamenco.
good. You'll bounce back. Do some League of Legends. Do a few VTubes. You know?
It's too
I
funny.
knew you'd bounce back. You're a resilient guy. You're going to the top. As a matter of fact. I think you're going to the top. I'm just going to say it. You got a twinkle in your eye. I know you're going places. You're going
You really
to
ain't.
the top. Yeah. You're going up there. Big time. As in celebrity much? Hollywood? USA? Status? A-list? Well, you're definitely going to be a millionaire. Not a homeless.
How big is Sam? Height-wise.
He's like 6'4", maybe?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
I want to say. Big dude.
Well, that's our show. That's the end of the show. We're heading home to Fall River bus station. Uber's gonna take ya. Fall River's gonna shake ya. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to Fall River to get the bus. We're going on a bus trip to nowhere. We're not going anywhere in particular. We're just going to Fall River in an Uber. Got no money to spend. Only fish bucks, and they don't take that away.
Not even a flight, bro. It's a bus.
Get this door warmed up for me.
Which one of those retards who just like, look at that? I hate this fucking baby and throw it against the wall.
No, they were shaking him earlier, bro. One of the girls was going around shaking the other babies.
Yeah.
Trying, because, like, it was pretty funny.
Get those hinges ready. Boom. Open. Close.
The only one that looks natural doing is the other chick to the right of the The girl from they got the girl from the AAS in the fish tank.
Yeah, yeah, that's Josie.
Eviction status incomplete. Eviction.
Say.
Door. Closing. Opening. Practice.
What you get from
There.
baby bro?
Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to take out the trash. Ready to take out the trash.
So all you have to do is give him a name, and you can switch angles. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like all the rooms right there.
Is it charge?
Simmons, you're a liability.
Charge? What do you mean?
Does it cost any money?
No.
You're a legal problem.
You just give Sam Hyde your IP address.
Yeah, pretty much.
I bet you gave a fake one.
Make sure he makes it to the nearest.
You're so paranoid.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
What was he saying? Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
He told him to shut the fuck up.
You.
Is he saying I don't want to go?
Yeah, he's saying I don't want to go.
Make sure he makes it to the nearest bus stop. Shut the fuck up.
There you go.
Good lord.
Everybody else is like, how'd you let that pedophile in here, you jerk? It's too funny. It's too funny.
So I think this clip that I sent you is just.
Oh god, fucking. Speedy. I'm not covering that, man. I can't cover that.
Yeah. Just
No, like a Speedy Bird thing with the Ricegum. I'm not covering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be like really super sincere. My heart goes out to Ricegum and his family. I have no idea what kind of devastation that caused. I don't know if I'd have made a video, but I mean, you gotta. That's so big. That's like if you're an influencer, you're so big. I mean, you almost have to tell them like where's the baby? You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, it takes my breath away. So, you know, for whatever, Ricegum was a kid when he got famous. For whatever he is or whatever he isn't, I mean, I hope you and your partner or your girlfriend you find a way, man. All the best, because that's heavy. And that's all I got to say about that. I ain't fucking joking around.
Yeah.
It's heavy. I did have a joke and I kept it to myself.
Same here.
You thinking the same thing I am? It's like, all right, let's not. I won't present it like a joke, man. All right, it may boost his career. I mean, that's not his fault, you know. It's not like he did. You know.
My joke is way worse.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
It could boost his career, but I mean, I'm sure that's not. Look, he was probably showing the broad on camera for months. Mm-hmm. I mean, the thumbnail is heart wrenching. I can't imagine. I'm glad I'm almost glad I'm past that stage in my life. Ugh. That's so delicate. You know, you look back at like when you're like a teenager in your 20s, like how did I survive? I was an idiot, you know. And then like, oh my God, both my kids, you know, 10 fingers and 10 toes. Jesus, I was lucky. Look how retarded Bobax is. You know, could have had him, you know. And then it's like, you know, you see something like, oh, boy, I made it. Then next thing, when they survive, you know, make it to adulthood. Ugh. My dad's really nervous because of my blood pressure and shit. He's like, because you know he's in his 70s. He's like, I'm gonna get out of this bitch, and my kids would not have gotten killed. It's really important to me that I survive,
right?
Because you don't want to deal with the pain. I get it. I kind of get it. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's funny how he overreacts to everything, but I kind of get it. You know? Oh God, whatever. Let's look at some happier shit. I blame DM fucking King. He brought down the show. Remember we put hate. Give DM. You know what we should do?
Ricegum dropped a bombshell, bro.
You know what we should do? Instead of late, we should put hate in there too. And we should give hate. And then we'll just at whoever's in the chat. And we'll hate. Yeah. It's like Chappelle used to do. With the hater, hit the player haters club. Hate. We'll steal something from Chappelle. Hate. All right, let's see what else we got. I guess this is a clip or something.
Well, the Frank Hassel thing, essentially it starts at the beginning with Frank.
I don't like Frank Hassel that much, but I think he's just the right person for this job.
2 minute 240.
2 minutes 240. He's the right guy for this job. He's only one other person. He's the right internet personality for this.
Which camp that I went to.
Okay, you didn't want to dox yourself.
For guys in the long legs. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to people. Just like spamming the camp, spamming the camp office or something like that.
They're going to
providing context regarding the book. Would that really reveal the?
I think
the
Go ahead. What was your question?
Do you feel any sort of like personal responsibility for getting removed from the show? Do you think you did anything wrong or weird or like anything like that?
Of course not.
I think probably taking the baby was probably the last straw, and it makes me.
Any of the stuff in the books or any of the Instagram posts.
So what is he referencing? Because I don't watch this.
I don't know that part.
The baby was the last straw. He asked me like, do you take any responsibility? This guy is a real deal, I think. Like and he brings up something that has nothing to do with.
Yeah. You also got to understand that the guy's probably retarded as well.
Yeah, I see. You wrote a book, though. I can't do that.
A very bad book.
Yeah, okay.
A very poorly written book.
Did you read it?
No.
I the segments I wrote.
Do you imagine picking up a book? I'm saying you're gonna be a camp counselor this summer, right? You want to do a good job. Oh, this book. You see the cover of the book. Cover book.
That happened, Tommy. That literally happened.
Oh, really?
One of the reviews was like on Amazon.
This is how it works. This is how to be an effective kid. This is how to get the kids. Oh yeah, and if you're into the kids.
One of the reviews on Amazon was like, I bought this book for my daughter because she was going to be a camp counselor. She comes to me and she says, this is about how to hit on kids. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's literally one of the reviews. Don't buy this book.
Did he self-publish that?
He had to have.
Yeah, okay.
He had to. Yeah.
I mean, Simon & Schuster had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's fucking funny, man. It's really funny. Where's Joey? I wonder if he has something to say. Is he around? God. All right.
Where you're talking about long legs and using sexual hashtags. There's like people in the comments talking about trading photos and stuff.
Big legs.
You don't feel like that was weird at all.
Now that you mention it, it could affect.
Maybe twisted in that way. Yeah, sure.
Affect the outcome.
Pretty weird.
Pretty weird.
I promise I'd stop doing this shit.
General, not even on the show.
No way around this one.
Just having Instagram posts with little kids on them and like sexual hashtags and stuff like that.
I don't want to do
you could see how people would take that the wrong way, right?
Yeah, I also find like I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I can see how that gets misinterpreted.
Yeah.
At the same time, those posts are like pages ago. When was the last time you scroll back your Instagram page?
I mean, I promised I wouldn't fucking. I'm done. I'm not saturating myself with this. It's for all.
Okay. There you go. Well, there you go.
Augie and Tipster. Augie's got the pedos, and you can only get a little bit of that here. Augie's got pedos, and fucking Tipster's got the transgenders. He's like a superhero for transgenders.
All right, you want to do the Brandon Buckingham video?
I actually sat down today, and I was pretending I was a
My dick's too small.
17-year-old guy from Mexican guy from California, and I'm really thinking about transitioning. I'm a huge Tipster fan, and I want to know what Tipster thinks about it. I was going to write this big long thing. See if he wrote me back. I decided not to do it because I thought it was too fucked up, and I'm pretty sure he answered.
Who are you going to do that towards, Doug?
Tipster. I was going to say I'm a 17-year-old. I'm Mexican. I'm a huge fucking retro gaming fan, and I'm having these feelings like I want my penis to fall off.
No.
And I'm like, I noticed you've been really supporting like Keffels and stuff lately, and I'm a big fan of her too. And I was like, how do you think I should go about that? How do you think I should tell my parents?
Are you going to trans cat
my parents? Because you're Mexican, we're both Catholic, and this is not going to fly. That's what I really wanted to do. I thought about doing it, but it was like, it's kind of too fucked up.
You're gonna fucking catfish him, bro.
I'm gonna start doing that.
What if you did it and he starts hitting on you?
Yeah, then what do I do? Then it's almost like a dox. I would, yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, I have to keep it to myself. I wouldn't expose him on that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that bad. I wouldn't do that. You know, I'm thinking the same thing. I hate my fucking wife, and I want to live as a woman. Imagine that. Like, I get this great bit. I can't even use it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to him. If he told me he was gay, I wouldn't say a word. Couldn't do that. But I'd show you, and we'd laugh about it privately.
Yeah, then I tell sure. Nick, and then Nick.
Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Look, everybody find out. I only told the transgender kid from fucking LA.
I just wanted to do a joke.
Yeah. Tipster does. I like pussies. Yeah. Cholo tipster. That'd be really funny. We should fucking write Connor and Sam Liana Taylor.
I'm
and just like I should send her a bunch of naked pictures. Like, I'm Liana Taylor, and then he goes on. You'll never believe this. Liana Taylor sent me a picture of her pussy and her tits. She's such a fucking low life and a degenerate. And Liana's like, I didn't do that, you fucking liar.
And then Tom, and then they find out it's you, and then you
find out it's me.
Yeah. And then I'm on now recording, being like, "Oh well, you know, Tommy,
I don't give a fuck. They can bitch about it on Twitter and at me all. Well, I don't give a shit. I turned the shit off at night. I don't care.
Yeah, you finish it off funny to me. I
don't give a fuck about you. I'm sick and fucking tired of people with no balls bitching about you, trying to intimidate you because they won't do it to me. With fucking like Repsion's girlfriend. Oh, he just wanted to talk to you. Yeah, what did he use words? Words like set him straight, make him understand. Yeah, that wasn't about intimidation. Apparently, I'm an idiot. Oh, really? I thought he was just sure. Everybody doesn't have balls to send it because I don't care. I'm not gonna react. I don't care. I'm here for the yucks, and that would be very funny, very creative on my part too.
Ugh. All right, you want this? I sent you the Brandon Buckingham video.
Brandon Buckingham. Yeah. Well, what's he up to?
Well, this is about the Rusty Cage.
Does he end up fighting with like everybody? That like
he's chill now.
Is he?
He's calmed down.
Yeah. I noticed he is. Didn't he have probably? He was like cool with Augie, and then he wasn't cool with Augie for like no reason.
I don't think he was ever not cool with Augie. I think it was just the people that were criticizing him for celebrating Sneeko getting banned from YouTube. That was what he had issue with. And in fairness, I just think he had a mental breakdown.
Okay. You know what he looks like?
What's
looks
that?
Like he writes a UFO sign from the 80s. I get this guy. It's Brandon Buckingham, UFO expert. I get this thing every month, man. Every 6 months. It's coming out soon. This is the guy in the cover.
Yeah.
I want to be Art Bell. That's what he looks like, right? Looks like he's got a conspiracy theory or two.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this. Oh, really? We could probably get Rusty Cage on.
And I had made pro-Froggy Fresh signs, one of which made its way down to the floor of the Creator Clash Arena. YouTuber Rusty Cage took a photo of the signs.
I love that Taxi song. It's like one of my favorite shows.
And posted it to Twitter with the caption, "Uh-oh," and was subsequently confronted by Anissa. Let's hear that story from him.
I paid money, I'm on the floor seats, and I see like some shenanigans going down.
Is Brandon Buckingham like a giant, or is...
He's tall, bro. He's a tall dude.
Oh my god!
But that house is kind of small looking.
But I always thought like Rusty Cage is about my height. I'm thinking not so much no more.
Yeah. I think that might be like a small house as well. So I don't know.
Could be a special lens.
Yeah, the angle.
I take a photo of it. It's just people.
Dude, it looks like a wrestler sitting next to me. What are you talking about?
Yeah. He's a big dude.
It's like
Rusty's a really small guy.
6'8" or something.
Holding up a sign. It said Froggy did nothing wrong. Like
seemingly innocuous.
Yeah, right. I go to this like after event, and Anissa comes up to me. She comes up and says that tweet was really not cool, and I just apologize. I felt kind of like a bitch. I was like,
why did you do it then? He apologized.
Yeah, he apologized, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. She must have some kind of presence about her. She tamed it. I would have told her to slick my asshole, but then again, I wouldn't have been there.
At least say, stop taking yourself so fucking seriously. Like, that's what I would say. Like, stop. Yeah, like, what are you doing?
You know, Sam Hyde said something funny. Like, what do you think about Idubbbz crying after the fight? And he said, "What do you think about Idubbbz crying after the fight?" And he's like, I'm not like, "Oh yeah, bitch, you were crying." He's got knocked in the head a bunch of times, and it's just like, this guy is just fucking all over him. It's so clear. It's beyond. I think it's like beyond a rumor at this point. It's like objectively true. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't see it go out.
Yeah, you went out on my end. You went out on stream as well.
Really? For how long?
5 seconds.
Super. By the way, while I can do it, I'm getting a new computer. Oh wow, I went out. Everything went out. I'm getting a new computer. I don't know what is about this shit that it cuts off. I've ordered it, and I got a message today. Yeah, there it is. I see the fucking frames dropped in there. I got a message today that the motherboard that I wanted doesn't fit. So they're giving me an upgrade to like the top of the line one for €40 instead of 75. So, But the thing is, I might not give it this Sunday. So this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, I mean, we got this far without any issues.
Yeah.
So I think that's a success.
It means every time I gotta reset the fucking drivers every time it's so annoying. It's beyond annoying at this point. A piece of shit PC. I mean, you guys, we've tried everything. It's been going on, 2 years now? Almost 2 years. And it's something that when the it doesn't even get overtasked because none of the games don't run. Everything runs perfectly fine. The only time I ever notice I'm playing a multiplayer game, whenever the graphics card is tasked high, when they're pushing it, I guess the motherboard cuts off the internet. Because it doesn't go out like shut off or fail or the driver fails. It's intermittent. Like, so if this is the internet running normally, it's and that's when the graphics card is being overtasked.
Yeah.
We did everything. I can't wait to get I'm looking at this thing. Like, I love this computer I got. Scrubby basically he put like 2 out of the 3 grand for this PC for me. I love this thing. And now I hate it. I'm using it to turn it into an arcade,
Oh yeah.
I'm moving the Mortal Kombat where the Street Fighter is, and I'm moving the Street Fighter over there, and then I'm running the PC into there, and I'll be fucking with it on my spare time.
Nice.
Yeah. So I like the reason it's got to be out of view because I need the space to put the PC next to it. Oh, fuck all y'all, bitch. All right. What else? I need a new mouse too.
You can keep reacting to the video if you want. You're still talking.
Yeah.
The fuck did I apologize? What am I apologizing for?
Good
I don't
point.
even know this person. That's really not cool. Honestly, Anissa, it was very cool.
What do you think about Anissa confronting Rusty Cage for taking a photo of a Froggy Fresh did nothing wrong sign?
Yeah, that seems like a major violation. That seems like something that's really uncool. A lot of people are getting hurt because of that. Very uncool. So if I took a picture of a sign that said Froggy Fresh did nothing wrong.
That mustache of Brendan is fucking horrendous. I don't think I could be his friend.
That's kind of an uncool move. That's not cool. But if I'm your friend and I give you a few days' notice to go fight a black guy that's way bigger than you.
Oh, did you see? Yeah, I forgot that. Chris Raygun.
Yeah.
This never should have happened.
Nah.
5'4" versus 5'10"?
Yeah.
And it's like one guy's not a boxer, the other guy looks like a boxer. Chris kind of stood up. You got to give him that, right?
Yeah.
As best he could.
Yeah, he did the best he could, but
you got to give him some credit there, huh? Wow.
It's just I just kind of suck. I feel bad for the guy because like he didn't do anything wrong. He got punished because of Froggy, because of.
But he deserved it. Because of Nisa. You know what? I take everything I said back. He earned every fucking bit of pounding for not speaking up for Froggy Fresh.
That's actually.
Well, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, if you think about it, he had the power. He probably had the power to switch everything out. Because if he would have said something, Nisa might have backed off.
Psychopath. She would have told him to get rid of him too. That solves the problem. That's what solves the problem easily for getting a fight for Chris. Chris not fighting. Boop. Bye.
True.
Yeah.
So after the conclusion
Just hand money to Keemstar. That's all they did.
of the event, I actually got to make it into the premiere after party wearing my Sam Hyde shirt and all, where I got to catch up with my good friends and talented creators, Sir Spence,
He has a good voice for this, huh?
Blake Roger, and Churdleys to see what they thought about the event. So we are in a warehouse of sorts.
Dude, he's huge.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Big dude.
We're at the Moist Warehouse right now, dude. It's awesome. We just got out of Creator
I hate that mustache.
Clash 2. Super good events.
How'd you guys like Creator Clash?
I thought it was fucking amazing. I thought Ian and Anissa put together an amazing event that literally helped thousands and thousands of people, and I just big shout out to them. I
how do you know? Really?
look up to both of them for doing that. It's fucking
Dude, I
awesome.
want to see you fight at the next one, Brandon. Creator Clash 3, dude.
Yeah,
Creator Clash 3 with Brandon Buckingham. That shit will go.
That'll never happen now. You forget it. You two idiots know what's going on here? No. Isn't he considered alt-right or something like that? I'm not like throwing bombs or anything. I don't give a shit if he is.
I don't think so. I don't think he's considered alt-right.
Is he? Oh, okay. Then I'm wrong. I'm thinking of somebody else then.
Bridge the gap.
Every fight tonight was hyper aggressive, super athletic.
Except Chris Ray guns.
It was insane. It was awesome. So just stoked to have been there. It was sick.
It's my opponent. How are you, Chad?
Is he fighting him?
I guess. I don't know.
Good. Not good now that you're here.
You got an op in the building.
What'd you say?
Don't mog at me, dude. I'll back down, dude. You can win. I don't
What'd you
care.
say? I'm gonna gut you like a little dumb fish.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, Churdleys is calling out Buckingham right now? You guys were originally supposed to fight at Misfits in October of 2022, so is this happening now?
Jay Swingler swingled me out of it, dude.
He did.
Have you ever been like have you ever had your organs like ripped out of you and like you have like
enough of this horseshit. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Finish the
I mean,
clip.
Ricegum dropped a bombshell.
Shut up. That's terrible.
your organs just like ripped out of you?
Like been
And,
gutted?
Yeah. Have you ever been gutted? Have you ever been gutted? Like,
yeah.
you're like dumb, stupid, dumb organs like been ripped out of your little dumb little body.
Don't say that. Well, I appreciate your time, Sam. Is there anything else you want to say for the video to the people out there?
Just make sure you're not spending too much time on the computer.
Dude, why? Who did that? Who told me to finish the clip?
I
hate you. I want to end. I want to go home. Did somebody tell me? Maybe I was looking at an old one though. I'm sorry. Kick him? Should I kick the guy?
No.
Who is it? Chat. Who's the one that told me to finish that clip? Put his name in the chat. Shame him and write hate. Shame the person, even if it's not him. It's like add somebody you don't like. No snitching. You know you can add another user in here. Hate. Not me. Obama. Matt Pitt. Hate Edwin. What's Edwin been up to?
I think he's still working on his video, from what I've been told.
He's going after the commentary community.
I think he's working on his video against Babs, and
I'm very proud of you, all y'all. You're like, no snitching. Good stuff. That's good stuff. That's the right response. The other one's hate Matt Pitt. Now, what do you say about what's his face?
He's making a video like his defense, basically his side of the story, all that stuff. He's been working on that for months.
Well, it does look like what's her face is bullshitting, right?
What?
Yeah.
Babs?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I don't know if it's like bullshit, but it's just not. Like, it's not. The thing with the Keemstar show was it just kind of felt. It felt like you were trying to say this whilst trying to stay as safe as possible, trying to make him look as worse as you can without crossing that line.
Yeah.
That's what I always kind of got with the Keemstar show.
Maybe.
But yeah, that was always my take. And with my issue was Babs goes on a stream with Salvo and Edwin. Like, why would you even do that? You have the high ground. Like, don't fucking jump down there. Let Edwin tell his side of the story.
The fame's wearing off. People forget about the story.
Yeah.
I did Salvo get another account? I saw Salvo. I don't know if it's a account. And he's like,
What?
I want to get back with my wife. I'm done with this. I hate the internet.
Yeah.
Is that
So
really him?
Salvo actually posted that on his actual account, and then he deleted it, and then the fake account posted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
Salvo misses his wife, I guess, right?
I don't know. I don't think it had anything to do with his wife. I got the clip right here. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send that. It's time to bring Salvo back on.
Unless he deleted it. Let me see. Wait, I'm sorry.
Deleted it.
All right, hold on. Let me find the other Salvo account because they posted it.
There's another Salvo. We got Salvo. You can't run from us.
Let me see. Media.
He missed his wife.
There
He got rid of everything. So we nicked the Oreo to shit.
There you go. Boom. There it is.
Okay. Well, check this out.
I'm out. I'm done. It was a pleasure. It was really good. Really fun. We accomplished a lot. We had some laughs. We had some cries. We had some good times. Highs and lows for the past year. I'm out. I'm done. I'm over it. It's not worth it. Goodbye. I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah. I personally think he got like a strike or something, and now he's just like laying low until the strike goes away.
I'm out.
Appreciate the post. We all good. I've done all I need to do online for now. Me that's replying to somebody who reposted it. Violated Twitter rules.
But yeah, he's like he scrubs his YouTube account. Like there's no videos there. Then he puts some back up. Then he scrubs it again. So
not a good sign. You know who else did that? It was fucking You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Etika.
Oh God.
I'm not.
I don't know.
Look, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not even trying to be funny. But I mean, yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
I saw something. I don't know if it's him or not. Like, I want away from the internet, but I need it too, or something like that. I was like, God, I hope that's not real.
Yeah.
I hope that's not real because I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I don't know. The other stuff wasn't like. It wasn't like a parody to the point of like laying into him. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta have a line. I'm sorry. The trick is it's like a lot of people think the trick is not to have a line that you can't cross. No, the trick is don't tell anybody where the line is, so nobody knows.
Right.
That's a trick.
And that's what I thought Salvo was doing.
You know where the line was. It was pretty clear.
Yeah.
I mean, the people he befriended, like because of your experience and working in the Discord and working with other people, they're raging retards. You know, and he didn't care if they were or not because what could these raging retards do to me? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Ruin your whole career.
A lot. Ruin everything. Yeah, everything. You would never believe me if I told him that. Believe all women's homes. Is he doing that too? No.
No,
he's not doing that. He's happy you're doing it. What do I care? I still think it's funny. Still funny. I think anybody can be. If I can be goofed on by everybody, so I can goof on everybody else. No hate, just goofing. You'll know if I hate somebody. I'm not good at hiding it. I get a lot of Deller clips now.
Nice.
I do. I really want to talk to him. Maybe I'll call him after this. He's not streaming. The other conversation is really funny, right? It's always because I think a lot of people ask him for shit, right? It always starts out like, yeah, and then he sees the course of questioning or the right statement or something, and it's almost like, oh, this guy's not trying to take advantage of me, and we'll talk for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's always a good conversation. But like I've called him before, like, yeah, what do you need? It always starts off like that.
Yeah.
Deller's a good person with issues, but I think he's one of the realest wiggers in the game. Let's end it.
You have the leaked Crowder recording. I don't know of a leaked Crowder recording.
Why would I have that?
Yeah.
You have
someone in the chat said that.
That's my question. Do you have the leaked Crowder recording?
Yeah, I don't have it.
Oh God, I totally forgot to do this. I want to clip this. No, we're doing a bit. Well, before I get out, somebody wrote me about me going after Crowder, and I'm probably gonna end up clipping this. No, it was just somebody like kind of. He's not even 100% wrong. Yeah. He kind of criticized me on my criticisms of Mr. Crowder. And I'm gonna read it to y'all right now. I've been meaning to do this. I might clip it too. Oh, he didn't delete it, did he? When was the last fucking one we did? I can't even remember.
The Crowder one? Well, you deleted it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or you took the video down, right?
Re-uploaded
The stream down?
More shit like that. Yeah, I took the stream down. I'm an idiot. I think was it? Now it's a video now. This one right here. Okay. Somebody send me something in this one. I really want to read it and kind of gauge it. It's Higgs. So I basically said that Crowder was behaving as if his wife didn't have a right to divorce him, and it was kind of hysterical, and that he struck me as the type is to criticize people when they they're either there's infidelity or there's problems with the marriage, like, oh well, I'm old fashioned, I saved myself to marriage, or something like that. Like, that's gonna help. It doesn't make a fucking lick of difference. But this guy wrote me, and so he's kind of defending Crowder, but not being a dick. Fine. Oh, he edited it. Okay, and this is all right. This guy Higgs, this guy's honest. Because he edited something I was going to... He knew I was going to go after him. He knew it. Yeah. He knew it. He edited something. He edited... I was going to say exactly what he edited. And I remember what you said, Higgs. I remember. As of June of 2021, Steven had his surgery. Does anybody know what that was? Was his penis? Or?
He had like a chest surgery, right?
I did. Okay. As of August, while his wife was still recovering from her own illness... How are these guys got like their 20s and 30s? How are they sick? If I remember correctly, she had his twins. Their twins. I'm not trying to sound like a big SJW, but it's both your kids. All right. As of December of 2021, his wife for divorce. Whoa, it's been going on that long. No wonder he tried to make a move and make more money. He's got to pay her.
Yeah.
Matt CMs, I sent you the recording of Crowder. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. Why Crowder isn't communicating very well is the no-fault divorce system in the gynocentric, that's an interesting word, the gynocentric basis of the court's ruling. Okay, listen, I don't know if I had said gyno or is it, but yes, there's a problem with you're talking to somebody who's a victim of it, all right? There is a bias towards women in courts. Agreed. Okay? I don't know if I use the word gynocentric. I mean, what are you, a right-wing wacko? There's problems with no-fault divorce. Totally believe it. Gynocentric bias of courts running into conflict with Christian beliefs that you should seek to work out marital issue rather than just let somebody call it quick at any time. I completely and totally agree with you, and I'm an atheist. The courts do not have to honor the divorce. The judge can look at even now, and nobody does this, and I wouldn't have a problem if they started. Depends on the situation, okay? Right? Mm-hmm. You've been married 2 years. Go fucking work it out. I totally think my wife should have been told, you need some time. You need some time. Come back to us in a year. Right? It's something like that. Totally agree. But here's the thing, and this is what he doesn't understand. Your Christianity plays no role in the law. Your personal beliefs play no role in the law. None. Zero. And that's what I was saying. I'm also saying he's a grandstander that's getting his. That's kind of my thing. Judges, not all that long ago, would order couples to get counseling rather than just okay. I wouldn't say not. Oh, no, we're talking more than 40 years ago. So I actually no disagreement. None. No disagreement. Oh, and the wife was loving enough to wait for that magical 10-year mark that seems to influence something. Don't remember what, Tommy. What, Tommy? But marriage never truly ends. Yes, it does. All right, so he edited it. He edited it. This is something he did a day ago. Financially never ends. That's true. The marriage, I am not married to my ex-wife. None. Zero zip. I can't even call her to tell her what I think should be done with my daughter. So it's over. It's over. Marriage. Financially, I'm fucked. Why do you think I'm hustling my ass on here? Send me money. All right. The reasons Crowden addressed this are pretty simple. Candace Owens, which was stupid. He shouldn't have done that. I don't agree with what she did either. I think she's way out of line. He's a devout Christian. Irrelevant. He recognizes the social order increasingly fracturing. They've been saying that for every year since the beginning of time. Though he does focus through a lens of faith. I don't know. It's like I think that's local, not national, and he has a national program. I respect his ability to respect his beliefs on focusing through faith and all that other stuff. I do. I honestly do. But that's not kind of what I'm saying. He strikes me as the fucking guy that talks family values. If you can't keep your marriage together, you really don't have business telling people family values. Now, all right, a lot of people looked at me in this small corner of the internet. I'm definitely a little more traditional than most, but I don't preach about it, and I don't go on and on and on and on and on how our society's decaying and stuff like that. I realize that women are people, and they make mistakes, and they're not perfect, and neither are you, and they make mistakes. I don't sit there and say that it's my fault that the government allowed my wife to get a divorce, which is essentially what he said. Am I wrong here? Now, you may be right. He misspoke or didn't tell it well. But that's exactly, I can only go by what he said. You know, I can only go by what he said. And it just sounded ridiculous. He could be really upset. And I give him that.
Yeah.
Both him and his wife were wait until married type. And that does lead to higher rate of sexual marriage. I'm not going to dismiss this because I don't know. I don't believe you. But maybe it does. But here's the thing. Even if it does, it's probably not that significant a number to wait till you're married. You can't trust the fucking statistic to begin with, because every bitch in the world will be like, yeah, I'll wait until I'm married. No one's going to tell me, no, I was a filthy slut. Yeah. I do know, I have read before, I don't know if this is true or not either, that couples that shacked up prior to being married had no different marriage failure or success rates. So maybe you're right. But there's still a failure of 1.5, and he got there's still a failure of 1/5, and he got snake eyes on that roll. Most people get it, and that's really what I'm talking about here. Is I don't like the idea. I don't like the way he was doing it. It's like because I picked. It's not as simple as picking. If it was simple as like as simple as picking, then that means everybody's psychic, and they know what their partner and what they're going to feel like in 10, 15 years. Let me tell you from personal, like I'm about to be married 10 years again, my second marriage. I'm about to hit the 10-year mark. I don't like you have to be psychic to know what your wife's going to be like in 10 years, and if it's not going to jive. That's like ridiculous. Picking, blaming, like the picking thing is what really got me. Like that's beyond stupid. Like I said before, it sounds like something that would come out of Connor's mouth. It's so dumb because you literally are saying you can predict the future and that people don't change. That's how fucking stupid it is. Now, again, if you marry a crackhead and you're like, man, 5 years later, the bitch still a crackhead. Yeah, you could put picking in that, but picking is like half the battle. When you're married, it is a part. Honestly, this is my unromantic marriage advice, and it has nothing to do with faith or God or anything. If that gets you through, add it to the pile. But here it is. It's a partnership, not unlike a business, and it's not necessarily money. Men provide, the women provide, sex. There's a little more to it than that, but that's probably the highest priority. That's the reason it works. So look at it as a partnership. Me and my wife got married knowing that I was never going to get a good job in this country or anything like that. And it was pretty much set. This is what I expect you to provide. And I've lived up to that. And I think those things should be talked about. The problem is nobody talks about them beforehand because it sounds really unromantic, and it makes women look like fucking monsters. But you got to live together, so you should look at it like a business, a partnership in a business, and the business just happens to be raising a family as best you can. Yeah. When you start getting your stars in your eyes and start believing what your fucking priest, you're fucking like, I grew up Catholic, and these guys that never got married are telling you how to handle women. Right. You know that scene in that Clint Eastwood movie? I got this red-haired virgin telling me how to deal with shit. Yeah, fuck off. What was that movie? Gran Torino. Told that priest. You know, get the fuck out of here. The guy was a good priest too. Now I've written on that. I'm sure he'll get remarried. He's 35. Not in bad. No, he's good. Looks great at 60. Oh, it should be fine. His second marriage will probably go longer. Because that's when you realize that all that fucking like nonsense that you put out there and all those beliefs about love and relationships are just that. Horse shit. And then you enter into a partnership. Boy, Tommy, it sounds like you don't love your wife. That's not true. I love my wife, and I know that I know that if I don't provide a certain thing, that I'll be gone. How about that? I just know it. That's not. You're supposed to be in the thick and thin. All right, yeah, your wedding vows are bullshit on both ends, and they always have been. As soon as women were allowed to get divorced, that was a lot easier to say in the old ways when women would like be in worse shape. Like when back in the old days when women would be in worse shape, they're getting in marriage where they're getting the shit kicked out of them all the time, and leaving the guy would actually be worse. Those days are over. They're done. Goodbye. Good. I'm glad. And after writing all that, he's remarried. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. But I really wanted to address this. Do you want the footage?
Yes. I sent it to you.
Yes, sir.
Apparently the Substack link has all of it. So the tweet is like 20 seconds.
Cool. Was he beating her? I hope so.
No, I think it's just berating her.
I drew a boundary. No, you just.
How the fuck did they get this video?
I don't know. The wife had to do
somebody
it.
Hacked it, or she uploaded it?
It had to be the wife.
But this ring's on a network, isn't it?
It could have been
that
hacked.
Means everybody's shit's getting recorded, and they're probably keeping it somewhere.
Right.
The fuck this company, unless she kept it, unless she downloaded and stored it.
I think it would probably be the wife.
She got the baby in her belly. This is private. Oh god, I'm gonna play it anyway. Fuck it. Do it to me.
Yeah.
I don't think he would do it to me, but the motherfuckers that hate me out there would do this to me, no problem. Yeah. Fucking Augie would do this, and I like him. I'd be like, I got me. Nick and Doggy would. Nick would do what Augie would. Nick would feel bad. I'd do it to Augie. I don't give a fuck.
Boundary.
I drew a boundary. No.
I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary and abusive and cruel. You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things,
I'm really bad at explaining things.
I cannot believe he said that.
Then I will go pick up the groceries.
She's fucking pregnant, man. When my wife was that pregnant, I fucking did everything.
Yeah.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first?
In fairness, though, we don't know like how they talk to each other and stuff, so you gotta.
Yeah.
Hillary, how do you respect women? Yes.
Oh, there's another one.
I'm a man. You see the mother comes back.
The other man you see, the mother comes back.
No, you're not taking the car.
Stephen,
You're not taking the car.
Stephen,
you are not.
Then I will ask them to take me back. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there's no wonder they're divorced. Now that's like strike 3.
Yeah.
That's Stephen.
Get an Uber.
Okay.
I wouldn't let a woman talk to me this way. You're not doing this. You're not taking the fuck out. Step back, bitch.
Yeah.
Stephen, I can't.
Feeling some constraints?
Stephen.
Like I can't
Stephen.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're gonna take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you need me to pick up? I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
Do
you understand the difference between?
She wants to get away from him.
Yeah.
Sunlight being set to the second, and you're going, okay, back on back.
He doesn't see it. He doesn't see, like, I needed space away. This is, like, see, I can see this because I have been divorced. I had this conversation to me, but this is the way it went. You leaving? All right. Should be all right.
Never comes back.
No, she comes back. Starts making plans. Yeah, I'm going out. I'm taking I don't know when I'm going to be back. I'm taking the baby out for a few days. All right. No one's going to nag me all weekend. My wife says she's taking Tommy now. Here's how I know things are cool. I'll be back on Monday at this time, at this place, blah, blah, blah. I might stay an extra day, but I could be home Sunday. That's when I know I'm okay. If she says, I'm going to go to my mother's for a while. When are you going to be back? I don't know. I'm in big trouble.
Uh-oh.
But Steven's too stupid to realize that because he believes in his stupid faith. Your faith has nothing to do with people and how things work. He doesn't give a fuck that she's crying either. But, I mean, in fairness, I don't always give a fuck either, depending on what you're crying about.
The only way out of it is discipline and respect.
He's speaking down to her now.
It's the only way out of it. We're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline or respect.
We are in an impasse.
There you go. You throw your hand. You give up so easily.
I don't give up, Stephen.
You give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Stephen, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Stephen, your abuse is sick.
I wouldn't say this is go as far as it was abuse. It's not abuse. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna tell me being an asshole makes you abusive, then really just, I don't know, like, drive off a bridge. I hope you actually get abused. I wish for abuse on you.
Watch it.
They're having a terrible disagreement. I understand why she's saying sick, because he's not sick. He just thinks he's better than her. And he thinks he's in charge because he's a man.
He says in the chat that he just done the 24-hour stream and was stoned and exhausted.
Oh, it's not a good time to be talking to your wife. I don't know. I'm so comfortable talking to your wife. He's basically doing this, like, I mean, in some marriage, if you agree, like, if she agreed to a marriage like that, like, you're the man and you're in charge and you provide and I, do what I'm told, go fucking, what's your name? She's around my age. The girl from Full House has a quasi, I'm not saying it's exactly like that, a quasi marriage like that with.
Well, women. Women will start like that and then change their mind.
Well, no, she stayed. That's why I brought her up. Kirk Cameron's
Candace.
Yeah,
Candace
she has
Cameron,
a marriage like that. She. It's not that she plays. It's not that I play second place. My husband makes the decisions and I respect them. But that's the type of marriage, because that's the thing is. But she even said, like, it's not like if I disagree with him, I just go okay, But he's the captain. See, that marriage they chose a captain. This marriage clearly they did, but he thinks it. See, he's wearing the captaincy without actually having me given it.
Watch it. Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need me to get. And I need some space. You need to just stop.
See, this is bad, and he doesn't know this. Like, if I was his friend, like, you need to drop a gear. You need to sit her down. You need to talk. Like, human being, you got to give her on something because she's gonna walk. That's exactly what I would have said if I'd have saw this. She's going to walk.
Okay, I love you.
And the fact that she's saying "I love you" is a good sign.
I love you very much.
I don't love you. That's the big problem.
Oh. Well.
All right, yeah, he's a bad shit. Maybe he said that. I'm gonna give him a break on that one, but boy, I mean, like, you talk about saying absolutely everything to fucking ruin your marriage. It looks to me like he's,
you got one out, bro. All you gotta be like, yeah, look, I love you too. Yeah.
Just call her
like, she gave him an out. That's all he had to do.
Yeah, he didn't take it. He's high. He smokes pot.
I guess so. I don't
give a shit. It's Christianity. I don't fucking care. I don't think Jesus said you can't smoke a little herb.
I've never received love from you, and the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D.
Maybe you shouldn't have waited for sex. Maybe you fucked for a few times, and then realize if there was a feeling there.
I always kind of thought it was a grift, and he was just kind of like,
no, he's kook.
He's kook. He's actually living the life, huh? He's trying to.
He's a kook.
He must be really gay, and he's just trying to, like, maneuver his way around.
I was watching this,
thoughts.
like, man, that's a man I want to be.
Yeah.
Be just like him.
No. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hillary?
Jesus, you're not talking to a caller in your show. You like, it's almost like he's doing the show. I do this every so often when I get mad at my wife. I start going into mode.
You're right then, past. Become someone.
Like, who are you lecturing like this?
Day in and day out, worthy of a wife. No, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife. Hillary, come on now.
I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to engage you.
How? Why would you engage? Why would you engage? What's to engage with?
Yeah.
I think what she's thinking is like, I'll get away from this. He'll calm down and realize what an idiot he sounds like. Apparently that didn't happen. And considering the way he behaved with, because he didn't get the right amount of money he wanted, it sounds like he's just a big baby. He doesn't get what he wants. He acts out.
Oh, I'll text me what you need. I'll get you what you need.
This emotionally abusive horseshit. This headline. This is a fucking emotionally abusive. It's so subjective. It definitely shows that maybe these people shouldn't be married. Good thing they waited.
I love you. I'm committed to you.
Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not going to.
Are you committed enough to do those things? You're not committed.
What's the put on some gloves thing? Let's fight?
I think it's like work gloves or I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
To anything. You're not committed to anything. You just said I love you. I'm committed to you. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
Walk the dogs and put on gloves.
Are you committed enough to do those things?
That's right. Wait a minute. Walk the dog. She shouldn't be walking dogs.
Yeah, this is
No, he can't because she can't pick up the poop.
Right.
Maybe he's a bastard.
He probably is.
Yeah, what a shock. I'm really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. This guy's a bastard from what I can see here. Yeah, he knew this video something's coming out. Yeah, he's a bad guy. That's what's coming out. He's not a good guy. It's gonna be a little hard to lecture on like how to handle people and treat people. He's a bad guy.
Put on some gloves.
I was hoping he's calling, well, you big SJW, you fucking woke.
Are you committed enough to get the medication the dogs? Don't you take?
At the crowd, Steven gets angrier and angrier, and by his own admission screams, "I will fuck you up." Now that could mean a couple things. Now I've said that before. Doesn't mean I was gonna punch her as pregnant wife who Hillary then flees their home. But I could guess what she would take it that way. I've said that before. I'll fuck, but I mean mentally.
Take that in.
Well, I don't know that he said that. It just says in the text that he did. Is there anything else out there?
I was sent this, so I don't really know of anything else.
I mean, I could blow all if he was drunk the one time it never happened, but it's pretty clear that wasn't the case. No wonder he's divorced. This is what the 2021. This is 4 years. Oh wait a minute. When's this? Oh, this is. You know what? Oh, this is 6. Wait a minute. What was that date? This is 6/26/2021. June of 2001, August of 21. Let me tell you something. All right, so I'm right. I'll look at the date right here. All right, this is the end of the road. This is like he had no idea that this was it, and she was about to walk away. If she'd have went back, if he'd have let her go, got her on the phone a day or two, and pleaded, right, and sat down with her instead of do wifely things. I'm in charge, and you're not. He might have been able to save this shit. Because she was saying, "I still love you," and because here's the thing: when she goes, what's gonna happen? Think about your own relationships, right? When you go to guys and girls, you go to your friend. Let's say you really love somebody, you're having a hard time with them, and it's going right. You complain to your friend. What do they always say, Matt? What do they say?
What do you mean?
Your buddy goes, says he's having problems with a girl. She's really getting to say, but she still loves him. What do your buddies always say to you? What do you say to him?
Take a break, I guess.
I usually break up with her.
Break up with her.
Everybody, the girls do the same thing. Well, maybe you should think about Maybe you should think about this. The girls actually aren't half as bad as the guys. Guys are just because they don't want to have the conversation to begin with because it's an emotional conversation. The guys are fucking fucked. Yeah, just break up with her if you don't like her, dude. Yeah. So you're giving her a chance to let other women and her mother get in her fucking ear. And you're also filthy fucking rich, so you have something to lose. This guy, I mean, like, you done everything you could to piss me. And then the thing is, he has no problem. That's another thing. He knew this is coming out. And what did he say? My biggest failure because of who I picked. He's still blaming her. Like, he can take. He's probably not capable of taking every responsibility. I'm glad she got out. To be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I was trying to look at it like, I bet if you saw me and my ex-wife fighting towards the end, you'd probably think I was a fucking maniac too, emotionally abusive and all that other crap. But I think you can make a kind of an argument that this is legit. I don't know if it's abuse. He's definitely being a bastard. And we all have those days. So when you say something emotionally abusive, it's almost like you're calling somebody a psychopath or somebody that can't do anything other than exhibit this behavior. You know, like they're terminal, so to speak, or irredeemable. I don't believe that. But now that I'm man, fuck him. I don't care about him. Bitch. No nothing. Religion didn't save you from life, did it? That's the thing. Don't blame fucking. Don't blame their religion. They fucking thanks so much. Steven Crowder. She voted for Biden. I know. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go, Steve. You didn't know as much as you thought. Saving yourself for marriage doesn't like I imagine like saving yourself for marriage, doing all this Christian shit, and then talking to your wife like that, like legitimately.
Yeah.
And not like, I have no idea why this failed. It must have been the state of Texas. Yeah, sure. Let me get the fuck out of here. I got like German homework and shit to do. And all that good stuff. If you want to join the after show, I'll still be going over it. I'll be bitching about Steven Crowder or whatever the hell I'm doing now. Yeah. Thank you all. Patreons, donations, everything that you do for the channel. I'll be around real soon. Bought the rest of these bond games. Whatever you want. AC Agent, Biscuit Bastard, Comrade, Corn Master, Joey. So who's gonna write my song? Should we have a contact?
You go for it, yeah. That'd be great.
Send them in, bitches.
You have to send naked pictures to Tommy.
Yes, you do. You do. Andy? Start being wifely. Get down here. I dropped something. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up.